I'm your host, Jeff Sart. We're going to take you behind the scenes with the craft distillers who are pouring their heart and soul into crafting the next version of America's Spirit. This is the Great American Whiskey Cookers. Hey, welcome to this tasting edition of the Great American Whiskey Cookers. We're here at Driftless Glen in the Rack House, and we're tasting through some expressions. We're going to try their 51 rye. So, Casey, tell me about the 51 rye and just exactly what it is.
So for the 51 rye, I'll start with our regular rye blend here.
Okay.
So that regular rye is going to be 75% rye and 25% malted barley. This 51% rye is the lowest legal limit at 51% rye, which allows us to get 36% corn in here. Also 13% barley. This is going to be a little bit more unique. You get the spice of the rye with the sweetness of that corn. So I like to say it's kind of a hybrid between a bourbon and a rye.
So as opposed to being a high rye bourbon, it's more of a high corn rye.
Yes.
Right? So it kind of leans towards, it could be an easy entry for a bourbon lover to jump into a rye.
Yeah, so this is actually one of the first ryes that I tried that I really liked. This is kind of what started me down the path of rye. Yeah, I was not much of a rye fan when I had first started.
No?
Now I'm a little more leaning towards the cast strength single barrels, but
yeah. Oh wow, I can smell the sweetness.
This is going to be at 102 proof.
You almost wish you had a pour of our other rye to smell the difference.
Yeah.
I can do that for you if you'd like to smell the other difference.
Sure.
Here's our straight rye here.
We're just opening up all sorts of barrels. All sorts of bottles.
Don't have to have that.
We're just going to open them all.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one.
And then you'll be able to smell the difference. I find that to be interesting with our rye because it is so different.
So that's our rye blend at 96.
This is your rye blended
here too.
Oh yeah.
Right? Usually has such a different.
Mm-hmm.
This is much softer, sweeter on the nose.
Right?
That's coming from that corn there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can pick up the spice on this one, on your regular rye. Some of those baking spices and some cinnamon coming off of this. And a little bit of spearmint. This one is much softer.
It is soft.
Yeah, heavier on the vanilla. And that's got to be from the corn, I'm guessing.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm. This is a great way to introduce someone to rye.
Sure.
This rye. There's not that heavy spice that people always think of with rye. They're like, oh, I can't take it. This doesn't have that.
This is a really easy, approachable rye.
Correct.
Super easy to drink.
Right.
And what's the proof on this one?
102.
102.
Yes, 51 rye.
51% alcohol.
51% alcohol, 102, and what we say, 100% driftless.
I love it. This is really good. I like this. I would use this to expose people to rye.
Yes.
Who say, oh, I don't like rye.
Right.
They go, well, try this because it's going to open you up. The flavors are very muted and they're very soft.
Right.
They're not super overpowering. Even the spices don't come through as an overpowering spice.
And it's still at 102 proof.
That's amazing.
It's not like it's an 80 proof rye.
I'm picking up a little bit of spearmint on it. And that vanilla kind of comes through in the back palate for me, is where I'm getting that. That's really good. I enjoyed the 51. Again, super approachable.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. I like it.
Great.
Hey, you can find them at driftlessglen.com. Check them out on the socials, Driftless Glen. If you're ever here in Baraboo, stop into Driftless Glen and sample everything that you possibly can. I'm Jeff Sart for the Great American Whiskey Cookers. Check us out, greatamericanwhiskeycookers.com. Until next time, if you can't be good at it. See ya. Good?
Good? Perfect. So, different, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, much different than the regular rye.
Than the regular rye.
Yeah, even the nose is that much different.
That's why I wanted you to smell the difference, because it really is.
Yeah, you can pick up the spice, especially, ABing it back to back.